I stabbed a brother with the ice pick.
Dobroveče i dobrodošli u Tuborg intervju. Večera sa mnom u društvu su poznati Gus Gus koji Beograd očekuje već 10 godina. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Good. We just did sound check and it seems to be really good.
So everything's done? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember maybe your last time here in Belgrade 10 years ago? It was a long time, but...
I only have memory of that tracks like 3 months back, you know.
Goldfish.
I think that's good.
I need my brain for something else than storing information. It's all for processing, you know.
And we're always in such a hurry, you know, when we're traveling this part of the world, you know. Most of the time we're in a hurry, so we don't have time to...
But was it in this glass building?
Take it in, you know.
No, it was actually in a fortress. It was in the old city, the fortress.
Okay. I can remember a couple of fortresses.
Never mind. Okay, I will ask you the questions that your fans posted.
Oh. Okay.
So one of the question is that you started as a film and actor collective, like a big group of you. So how did that actual transfer happen from movie to music? Or you are still also in some kind of film industry?
Well, it started as a film project, that's true, but the music part of it has always been, you know, very strong and has, you know, its own life. And yeah, we just decided to focus on the music. I mean, we finished the film and that was that, and then the directors, you know, went to do some other stuff.
You stayed in the music.
And we had contact with 4AD and to do some more albums. So
yeah, we got a record deal, so yeah, we decided to, you know, continue with that.
Nice. So the other question is, you had so many collaborations. Is there something that you wish to do in the future, or that something like left beside that you didn't do it?
It would be interesting to do one track with Mark Almond before he dies. That's for me.
Before he dies.
Yeah, he's getting old, but
I heard maybe because in this year so many people died.
I heard him sing live on BBC, and he was still in his tops, because he's a really special vocalist that is really dear to me, and I know John Grant knows him, so I have a connection.
That's good. Something to aim for.
Okay, that's nice. So your lyrics and your music is very sexual. There are like lots of lyrics, love, like from one of my favorite is hateful, for example, and there's also obnoxiously sexual. So is that the thing that push you all these years, like that love energy, sexual energy? Because I saw your performances before, like few of them, and it's always so, I can't say intense, but you can feel that vibe. Is that the thing that push you all these years? Because it's more than...
Yeah, I can just say that it is, of course, the music is in its core really emotional, because that is basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to do emotional music that, you know, arouses people emotionally. And and that is always the aim when producing the track, is to have the tracks kind of somehow move you. And if people interpreted that as being sexual, then fine. You know.
Well, there's, you know, they're really physical, the tracks. The music is really physical, but it's also very spiritual. You know, spiritual and physical. So we try and combine the two.
Yeah. Well, we can see that especially as you've performed with your energy, that you're giving that vibe. The spiritual, I can say from my point of view that I can feel it from the crowd.
Yeah, well, I feel it every time I perform, that, you know, I have to convey the message spiritually and physically. You know, I have to move, I have to dance. You know.
True. I have one question for you regarding your dressing. Because we are here now, it's beautiful, I very like it, but we are living in Balkans. Even myself, I sometimes feel like that I don't belong here. So, how are your feelings? I know that it's your style, you have your family, children, everything, but is this your everyday style or just for the performance?
No, every day. Well, that's just how I am, you know. I'm not sure what it's called.
Beautiful.
Cross-dressing or, you know, party transsexual or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I don't pay too much attention of it. I don't know why it is. It just was just a part of me from when I was really young, you know, a little bit. I never kind of too much related to the male sex. It's kind of boring and violent and smells bad, you know. So I was really a bit fascinated by the female side of the human race, and somehow I just feel to be allowed to just express both somehow, you know.
Well, I think that's beautiful.
Personal freedom, you know. Yeah, you can do whatever.
So you don't care if someone looks at you like strange? Even here in Balkans, it's very,
well,
very
you know,
often.
no, not really, not, you know, of course.
He's
you know.
used to it, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of used to
Yeah, you know, it is just funny. You know, I was at this it's really Massachusetts, the boutique Chusk, where you're selling all those plastic containers, and I was just outside, and this is in Reykjavik City, and then there's some small Lada Sport driving by, and then there was some old guy in the car, and he, you know, just rolled down his window. Oh my God! And then he drove past, and I was just laughed. You know, it's just silly. You know, it's everything is changing, and I think it's really important that the society of today it's less primal. It's less asking for people to be like strict and playing their roles. It's more about being, you know, for persons to find themselves and somewhat be comfortable, but then at the same time being accepted. And I think that just by people expressing themselves and figuring out what they want to do, what fulfills their character, it makes the society as a whole just stronger.
Colorful,
more colorful, more stronger. Yeah.
True. One of the question is why Gus Gus perform as a duo these days? Because we know that there was like 5-6 of you, yeah?
Because it's better this way.
You get more crowd.
We're strong.
It is stronger. It is. I can. You know, that is my field. Playing in this band for, you know, being in the back, you know, doing it all and having, you know, all of the sound. Is that it's more direct. It's more to the point, and it's more just letting our energy that has always been really important part of the band is just makes it stronger.
It conveys better.
Yeah, so the two of you are only ones who are doing the music and the lyrics, yeah? Perfect. So you said, yeah, you as a band. There is one question also. How do you, when you are like in some fight, for sure you are, and you have some misunderstanding and everything, does it, when you're on a tour, how do you get rid of those kinds of problems? Or when you go to a stage, it just disappears?
Every trouble disappears when you go on stage, but we don't have that many problems.
No, not really. You know, we have, of course, you know,
have an understanding
debates when we were doing the debates when we're making the music back home, because we come from a really different musical background. But when we're touring, it's all about just relaxing and focusing on doing the shows,
having fun.
Yeah. So it's never issues when we're touring.
Nice. So, yeah, so you are one of the questions also, that you are like heroes in electronic music and scene. Did you sometimes think about being a mentor to some young band or something?
I already put on YouTube 3 videos that explains how to do a proper Gus Gus style live shows, and you can check that out.
Really?
That is, yeah.
Where do you find it?
On YouTube. On our channel, Gus Gus channel on YouTube.
Yes.
Then you can see, I'll explain the live set and how I work it in. It's like the 2 videos. It's more than an hour, you know. So
you didn't know that?
Yeah, I knew that, but I was just saying it
just so the people can hear.
Yeah. So I think that because it's really important when you are doing electronic music, is that because of its vast possibilities of sounds and working with sound and working with different styles, because you're not limited to humans performing it. You are interacting with machinery and making the most of it. It's really important for all electronic bands that want to somehow, you know,
Explore.
be identified. Is that they have and they search for something that makes them special. What are they doing to put their mark on electronic music? So it's really important for electronic music to search their own sound, their own feel, and feel what is special with them. And then when it comes to performing live, it is so important is to approach the live set differently than when you're doing music in the studio. It is completely different, and you have to approach the live show in a way that you need to perform the music, and you have to build the music and make everything somehow at the spot, instead of having everything really much prepared when you come on the stage.
Do you have something to say for the fans?
To the fans?
To the fans, yeah,
Well,
maybe. Do you have something wherever for the performers?
Thank you for being our fan. We're grateful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so it's finished. Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much for the answers. And I'm waiting to see your performance. Hvala vam svima što ste gledali. Ja sam Katarina Vlasak. Moja koleginica Ana Veliki će nastaviti sa intervjuima.